G'day and welcome to another Animate Effects video. This one's going to be on a Blackstone Caboose, adding a little figure onto the front here, waving a lantern, which is going to be a 0402 surface mount LED. Little motor inside, a decoder inside, and he'll be able to signal the engineer to get the train to take off. This is part one, so there's more to follow as we go through how I do these animations. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Here's a brand new undecorated Blackstone HOn3 Caboose, and we'll be putting this guy on the front here so that he can wave up to the engineer on the train to signal him that everything's okay down the back end. This one belongs to Paul Richardson in America. So this is Paul, this is going to be for you. Okay, let's take the roof off. That's it, that's easy. So there you go. Inside they've got black tape over the wires from the two trucks. So what you've got is the left hand rail pickup on that one, and the right hand rail pickup on that one. So they're the two wires that are going to go to the decoder, black and white, black and red, and hide the decoder back in here so you won't see it. This is how I make the HO figures to go on the cabooses and that with the hand lanterns. You can see the figure on the left has got the wire running to the LED, and we can make his arm move. Well, we will when we get it connected up, but there's the way to get it to move. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting off the arm. So I work my way around with a brand new blade and work my way around so that I get that curve of the arm. I'll take this one off and show you. You can see the arm there now, how I've done that, and I've got a wire coming out the back of it here. So that's the first part, and I've hollowed out the back, and you drill up the leg, little hole there for the magnet wire to run up, and then down the arm and out, and then the magnet wire is then curled around, and the LED sits up inside a little glass bead, and the wires actually become the handle there then. So we'll cut this bloke off, and we'll show you how we're putting this all together to get a conductor waving a hand lantern on a caboose. And with the arm off, and I've flattened that area in there, you can see what I've done there, and I've rounded the arm off so there's no points. That's just going to fit in there, and we get that movement that we want. You can wave. Now the next step will be drilling the hole up the arm to run the wires through, and drilling the hole up the leg into the cavity in the back. Next step, drilling up the leg. And when I hold the figure, I keep the drill to run that way, and as I'm drilling I'll do a few turns, and then I'll turn the figure so that I'm keeping 90 degrees, so I keep the drill exactly right on. And then that's coming up into the cavity in the back, so I can run the wires through. Now, I've done a few of these, and after you do a lot you find out the tricks and techniques about how to approach this fine drilling. There's the arm, and I come in there at the base of the palm, which is like in this area here, so I can go up through the wrist. So there's the arm, and you can see that I've drilled up through there, and I can get the wires to come through. Next trick there, you can see the drill, just the end of it coming out. I've got to put another hole straight through this way to make the wire that's going to go through and be the pivot. So that wire coming through here is going to be the drive to make his arm move, and also drilling into his body here, it acts as a bearing so that when the arm moves I've got that wire as a pivot. You can see the drill has just broken through the end of the arm at the shoulder type part, and the cavity, which we're going to cover over with a piece of paper and super glue so that the hollow remains there, because the wire going up the leg is like on this one, the wires They're going into the arm on the other same figure. The two are exactly the same, and that's an HOn3 LED in that one there. Anyhow, we'll progress this. Having a lot of drills, I do a lot of scratch building, model making, and that's having all the drills and that are handy. Use a lot of the Loctite. But there's the small drills which I'm going to be using to go up the arm. These are the HOn3 LEDs that I'm going to be using to make the lamps for this Blackstone Caboose. And I use magnet wire. And these are just coils of wire off different things. This is the engineering wire. That's quite good, but depending on what you want. So magnet wire, which has got a coating on it there that you've got to take off with your soldering iron, burn it off, and to tin the ends. That's the wire that I'm using.